And welcome back to more Joachim mode on the strategy guides. The last thing I had recorded was Curse of Darkness just before this, and in that game you press circle to go through the door, so that's why that happened. I didn't mean to basically blow my load of magic points all on there. Anyways, next up is the Ghostly Theater. Oh, this is probably the least dark and yet most dark place out of all the places that I could go. Don't you know? This is also the only area where I know of certain rooms that I don't think I can even get to with this guy, or at least I personally have not been able to. So there's that. Hello, boneheads. Just like before, you just gotta face them and they'll stop shooting their lasers. The only 3D game with proper bonehead enemies is, take on it. The N64 ones. Ghosts. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a ghostly theater without ghosts. Kill that, kill that, kill that. Lots of curvy-wurvy alleyways. There's one room I remember with cannons shooting at you and stuff, and you had to get them to destroy certain statues in order to go to certain places, and I can't seem to find my way into that room as Joachim, so I'm not... Daggone it, I did it again! Stop changing the controls between games. Damn it. I think it's in a room like this where you have to, like... Normally Leon would, like, whip grapple onto something. Yeah, I've never been able to get Joachim up there. Ow. There's no, like, block or anything in this room that I could use for that purpose. Unless it's, like, tucked away somewhere. But I'm not seeing anything. Clunk, clunk, clunk. I mean, unless I could stand on top of something else. But I don't think I can get him up to that room. Chairs and sofas that if this were Curse of Darkness, I could probably sit on. But it's not, so I can't. I swear, there's gotta be some kind of way to get into that room. I'm just not figuring it out or something. Like, normally they have blocks for him to jump onto, and then the blocks will carry him. Or something of that nature. Unless I'm supposed to stand on top of the spike things that are trying to crush me. But I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. I could try it, but something tells me that's not what I'm actually supposed to do. It's through this way. Oh. And in here we have a potion. I just recorded a Curse of Darkness Trevor episode where I kept going into rooms where I thought, maybe I'll get something. No, it's a potion! Maybe I'll get something in this room. No, it's a potion! You get a potion! You get a potion! Everyone gets a potion! That episode will be up before this episode goes out, so that's not really much of a spoiler. Unless you haven't seen that episode yet. In which case, I'm sorry? I'd still like to try to figure out how in the world I get into that one room, though. Like, I don't even... I think with Leon I had to, like, double jump and then whip grapple up there or something. Actually, I'm not even sure how I got in there with Leon originally. More potion commotion. And more ghosts in the theater. Up the stairs. Go over hairs. Ow. Boom, boom, boom. Ow. This is another area I can't seem to get up. Just like various rooms he can't seem to enter because they're too high for him to get to. He can't, like, whip grapple or anything. And they don't seem to give you, like, any blocks to use for that sort of thing. I mean, I even tried coming over this way to see if there was anything. It's like, sometimes he can seemingly grapple onto things that... Sometimes it seems like he can just grab onto things that Leon would normally have to whip grapple on, but he just can't seem to get up there. Huh. I never noticed that picture on the wall. That kinda looks a little like... That's an interesting detail that I never noticed. If anyone knows how to get into those rooms, drop a comment, but I've personally never been able to get up there, and it's not like this guy's got an expansive move set or anything that I can utilize. He's pretty limited in what he can do. Hey look, platforming. I always find it funny when characters that float fall like that. It's like, can't you fly or something? Unless it's, you know, like the repulsor crafts in Star Wars that need some sort of bottom to repulse against. Daggone it. Good thing you don't die. Not only do you not die, you don't even take damage from falling. It just sends you back. Imagine if all platforming games were like that. Miss a platform, it's more of an inconvenience than an actual death sentence. MP up. That's useful. No, seriously. I might actually be able to use my ability at full twice at full charge now. And double jump over here. And we get more MP up. Well, that was convenient. And falling there just takes me back to the start, so... Yay! Almost kind of wish there was like a roundabout way to get into some of those rooms. But I don't think there is. It just walled off for me if I'm playing as floaty vampire dude. Come on. Do the thing that I already know is a bad idea to do while recording, but I do it anyways because I'm an idiot. The way they go through doors in this game really makes me think of Piano 3. Ow. It didn't break the box because I'm floating on top of the box. Hey look, a room that actually is designed like a real place somewhat. You don't see that very often, and sometimes when you do, at least in this game, it gets copy and pasted into several other rooms. Oh, hi, Potion. I did not mean to come down here. Well, I'm going to have to take these guys out eventually. Might as well do it while I'm here. And that, of course, leads to the room outside the boss room. And I won't be able to... Ow. I was going to say, I'm not going to be able to exit from the one side. Because... From the, See, I'm not going to be able to exit from that side. I have to, like, get into that room over there from above and drop down, and drop one down. Which is what I actually intended to do, but I wanted to see if there was more stuff up that one way. And there wasn't, so... eh. Ow. This game actually kind of encapsulates the point A to point B level-esque nature of old school Castlevania games, but with like a more of a puzzle twist element than either of the N64 games do. Which is kind of funny, because you'd think that's what the N64 games would try to go for, since that was more or less what the series was known for at the time, although Symphony of the Night was out at the time. But that game had more raw platforming in it, though this game definitely has a lot more platforming than Curse of Darkness does. I really do wish Curse of Darkness not only had more platforming, but just made more use of your innocent devils and things that abilities they acquire to get around. If I could just get this guy to grab onto the things that Leon normally has to whip grapple to pull himself up. Then that would be one thing, but it seems like it just doesn't work. He doesn't even jump high enough for that. Ow. Like, with Leon, you'd have to jump... that doesn't seem to affect his jump. Yeah, I have no idea how to get up there with this guy. If you even can. It's like they go through this trouble of putting these stupid, weird blocks in places that let him get up to places that Leon can go to, and then they don't give him said blocks in other rooms where they could have been used. It's just like, what? Just why? And sometimes it looks like I should be able to jump up to certain places, but sometimes things are just barely outside of my reach. Like, why not put a little hover block right there or something that I could use? But no. Ow. Ah, what the... Like, I want to get up there, but apparently I can't for some reason. Other buttons don't do anything. Yeah, it's just like they forgot to give him a way to get over there. I don't know why. It's so dumb. And I've searched every aspect of this room. There is no blocks or anything that allow him to get up over there. It's just not... It just doesn't exist for him. I don't know why. They made sure he could get literally everywhere else in the castle except for up those things. So it's like, okay, whatever. Yeah, this is the room where I had to fall back down from. I think Leon can come in this room from the other way, but for some reason Joachim can't seem to do that. Get out of here, spirits. I'm going sober today. Wait, what? Actually, I go sober all the time because I don't drink, but that's beside the point. I guess I'll just swing this wildly. Ow! Frickin' Axarang Knights. Oh yeah, I can actually use it twice now when fully charged. Sweet. That'll definitely come in handy during boss fights. Up the stairs, over hairs. Ow. And into this room. This area is definitely smaller than some of the other areas, but it's larger than the last place I've been at. Ow! The fuck? Oh. Okay, that was me. I messed up. Like, if they had just given this dude, like, a triple jump or a quadruple jump, then it's kind of like, you know, maybe some of these challenges would actually be possible, or maybe getting to some of these places would actually be possible. But no, they just gave him a standard old boring double jump. Really? All that for a frickin' shortcake? And this seems to be like one of the only places where I don't really find any upgrades for him either. I'm willing to bet... No, wait, no, I found 2 magic upgrades for him. But I'm willing to bet that in those places I can't seem to get into, that there are other upgrades for him. And some developers just laughing their ass off like, duh, Joachim can't get these. And it's like, you know what? Well, screw you, man. That's just mean. That's just plain mean. Why are you so mean? But no, seriously, like, why is it that there's those rooms that I can't see? I know I'm harping on this a lot, but it's just... it really bothers me that they made sure he can go literally everywhere else and not there. And if it wasn't for the fact that he picks up like stuff to improve his stats and what have you. Huh. This is the room that normally has things trying to shoot at you. I don't think I fully explored this room too much. Again, I can't seem to get up there. It's like they didn't put the damn purple blocks in the in places where he would need them. And that's what bothers me so much. It's like, I get the feeling that there's stuff hidden from me, you know, stuff that increases my stats, max HP. Nice. I just have this feeling that up here is stuff that would increase my stats. And I can't get up there because they didn't give him a way to get up there. You know, it's just... I almost feel paranoid, like they forgot to put the stuff that I need. Why go through the trouble of making sure he can reach every other part of the castle if you're just going to lock off certain bits and bobs and pieces? I'll be honest, last time I was in that room during a practice run, I didn't even realize that that was the room where stuff shot at you because nothing was shooting at me. That painting almost looks like it's coming out of the wall, especially with how dark that wall is. Why did I even come in here? There's nothing in here. This might have been where the map was, I'm not sure. But there's nothing in here now. Now I'm back in this room. Ow. Ow. I'm not even sure what makes him grab onto ledges sometimes. Because sometimes it feels like he just doesn't do it. Ah! Oh. Okay. Oh, this is the way I wanted to go anyways, so... Thank you? Ah, screw you two. I wish I could sit down and relax on that couch. Or that couch. Alright. Why, hello there, Lady Succubus. When I see you, I can't help but raise my big, long sword that just grows and grows and grows. In fact, my swords say they wanted nothing more than to just penetrate right through ya. Get off! Get off! Let me just blow my load all over the place. My swords penetrate and cut deep within. Ow. Don't you want some of my nice, hard, big, throbbing swords? Get off! What the fuck? No, no, no! Eh. Woo! That was tense. Oh look, she left behind a big, throbbing orb. Well, I think I'll just take this and go. Bye. And that's it for this episode. I'll see you guys later. Oh, you know what? I can use this to point. Like, point to the subscription button, and to the playlist, and to the other playlist we have down here, and to the Patreon button no one uses. Why didn't I think to do that before? Bye.